In today's generation, the corporate world, the media, and daily life are all heavily influenced by beauty standards, which have been pervasive across society. They set the standards for what constitutes beautiful, which includes everything from a person's physical appearance, from the proportions of their face to their body size. Fair complexion, long straight hair, a tall nose, and slanted eyes are some of the most appreciated features in the Philippines. To put it in another way, a distinctly non-Filipino appearance. There are those who believe that Filipinos have not yet overcome their colonial mindset. Others claim that black complexion is too widespread or that it is a sign of status. Women are expected to have slim waistlines, long hair, and clear skin, according to modern norms. People are expected to portray a perfect image despite the fact that no one is absolutely perfect. They feel the need to put on their makeup on a daily basis, work out often to get a trim figure, buy expensive skincare to achieve their youthful clear skin, and give off the impression that they are still in their 20s. In reality, we can't help but to have acne, or stretch marks, or body hair, or belly fats while we are still living. It's very natural to feel this way. Our bodies do not need to be repaired regardless of what other people say or think. It is our body. No one can ever degrade what we already have. It is a proof of being really just normal. It is not their business to meddle. Remember that we rule our own life, our own body, and our own flaws. We are all beautiful in our most flawful ways.
Discrimination based on physical characteristic, height, weight, size, shape, or another body trait are example of physical features. Face features, hair, scars, and birthmarks are among them. Piercing, tattoo, and body modifications are example of physical characteristics. People can easily judge you when they see the imperfections and flaws that you have in your body or in your physical appearance. Some of them will be judging by just looking at your physical appearance, calling you ugly, have dark skin color, and many more. But it's 2022. We should accept and embrace our flaws. Let's learn that it's perfectly normal. No one's perfect. Everyone has flaw in their body. And having those flaws and imperfection doesn't make you less.
Through the years, the world's beauty standard has appeared to be always in favor of those who are lighter and fairer skinned. And people with darker complexions are always defined to be someone who is unattractive or someone who has lower status. It is observable in our society for a fact that it is common, especially in movies and TV shows, that light-skinned people are always the protagonist, the beautiful one, the star of the show, and the dark-skinned ones were always the sidekick or worse, the antagonist of every story. Because of this, colorism got worse to the point that majority of the population became insecure based on their complexion. But what is colorism? Colorism is a product of racism wherein it is a discrimination by which those with lighter skin complexion are treated more favorably than those with darker skin. This is an issue that is not being acknowledged by many because they thought that colorism is just a joke or it is not really a huge issue to be talked about, but this issue has to stop. Many people around the world are being affected by colorism because it was a standard that in order for you to be beautiful, you must have a lighter skin tone. But no, your beauty in this society will not be defined by your complexion. You are beautiful no matter what color your skin is. Every color is unique and must be appreciated. That is what society must learn. That beauty is not and will never be based on color because beauty is shown through actions and not just what you see.
It's okay to have pimples, scars, and stretch marks. It's normal. All of us have that. As someone who is also experiencing skin problems, I understand how you feel. It's hard to have acne because you can't look straight at the people you're talking to. You can't live without makeup. You can't wear the clothes you want because of your scars. For someone who has these things present in her body, it's really hard. Insecurities, overthinking, low self-esteem will hit you. It's hard to express yourself. It's something that's hard to control. So I realized that we should accept the fact that we have imperfections and learn to ignore what other people say because you don't need affirmation from anyone. You are enough, you are beautiful. Don't allow somebody to damage your self-confidence. Your imperfection will become your strength and power once you learn to accept yourself for who you are. So this is a reminder to please stop making people feel ugly. Instead of spreading negativity, let's help encourage and empower one another. And lastly, to everyone out there currently suffering with skin problems and who is feeling ashamed and afraid, know that you're not alone. I'm here, I feel you. Stop putting yourself down. Remind yourself that you are beautiful regardless of how your skin chooses to present itself. Clear skin or not, we are all beautiful just the way we are.
Body shaming affects both men and women due to our different body sizes. We are assessed based on our appearance, whether we are overweight, underweight, or do not meet society's standards of beauty if you are sexy. This makes us feel insecure about ourselves, preventing us from wearing what we want and hiding our bodies from others. But we need to accept our flaws and appreciate our bodies. We are human, and no one is perfect. And you should be confident in your appearance since others will always have something to say and you will never be able to please everyone.
What is really meant by the practice of cross-dressing? Does this matter can be considered as one of the societal issues? We can define cross-dressing as the practice of wearing clothing that is not typically associated with one's gender. Cross-dressing is a highly common occurrence that we haven't completely recognized yet in the society. Discriminating those who do this publicly is pretty frequent in our modern society, and it is very concerning. This practice may be used to judge gender roles, and it is not an acceptable behavior because it may elicit traumatic memories or impair self-esteem. All members of the community must be educated in order to prevent discrimination based on how certain people cross-dress. Everyone should be respectful of cultural and racial diversity, refrain from racially or culturally insensitive comedy or pranks, and begin acting responsibly.
Don't be ashamed of who you are because you are beautiful. You don't have to worry about all the mean things that you hear. The only thing that is important is that you are beautiful. Be confident. Accept your flaws. Embrace it. My teacher once quoted, "Don't compare yourself to others, or you may become vain or ignorant. It is what makes us hide in our own darkness. Beauty comes from within, not from what people sees." Remember that confidence is not really stepping into a room and believing that you are greater than everyone. It is knowing that you do not have to compare yourself to others. You are already beautiful. However, having low self-esteem is a choice. If you do things that you want to do, not just in front of your group, but from everyone, you will develop confidence.
Flaws is the reason why most people have low esteem. All we need to do is embrace it, then automatically people cannot use it against you. Don't live up to the other people's standards. Be confident of who you are, unleash the best version of yourself, and always remember that you are beautiful. When you feel sad, embarrassed about yourself, it's okay. Everyone has those bad days when you doubt yourself. It's just the balance of the world. Be you, trust me, you'll be fine.